Everybody is talking about how it was put on a man, the expectations of making money and providing and so on, right? So would it be, is it possible that men right now, they feel like they're trying and trying and trying and they're not getting enough appreciation or recognition from the woman for the things that they're doing? I think in a guy, typically, by nature, Mother Nature just engraved in man to be providers, right? To get that woman, to conquer her, to court her, it's engraved in you. So, but if you are with a woman who values what you are doing, what you are providing, what you are bringing, wouldn't you want to even do more? So it's like, my point is, I think guys just right now are feeling underappreciated. Like, it is expectations are put on them. They have to do it. But if men would have enough appreciation from the woman, from their woman, they would try to do more. It would be coming from their heart, because they know they're coming home where they're appreciated, where they're recognized, where they just get all the glory. He is the king, right?
Yeah. Well,
so it is not the question that men feel that there is so much put on them. They have to provide. They have to do, like, jump out of their pants to give everything to the woman. It is, the question is to have the woman by his side who values all this.
Absolutely. I think that's a fantastic point you made. I think one of the most important things for men is respect. And I think a lot of men in their relationships, quite frankly, do not feel respected by their partners. They don't feel respected by women generally. And frankly, I don't think men feel respected in society. So absolutely. And I think there's also a component of also entitlement when it comes to, like, as a woman, you can have certain standards and preferences and expectations, but if you make it, a lot of men are perfectly happy paying for first dates. They will go to war with the world to provide for the right woman. But if the woman feels like entitled to it, and they don't they're not respectful with it, and they're not thankful or grateful for it, a lot of women just, again, feel entitled to it. And respect is so important to men that men lose motivation to want to be providers, I think, because it's not respected.
Exactly.
And one of the ways it's not respected is you'll have men who will do all the right things on a date, who will pay for the first date, be a gentleman, be respectful, get her flowers, et cetera, do all these things. And in a lot of ways, not all women, but there are women who will actually look down on that. And this comes back to something I think we talked about earlier, this sort of double treatment, because, like, for example, you'll have a woman who, a lot of times in today's modern dating world, romance is no longer required. Courtship is no longer required. So you'll have women, you know, we live in a college down here, there's big hookup culture. A girl will, like, fuck a guy within an hour of meeting, and then the guy who does all the right things, who's a gentleman, who's nice, who takes her out on dates, who buys her flowers, does all the right things, he ends up losing. And he sees the treatment that the guys who never had to put in anything, you'll see these really attractive guys who are kind of bad boys or jerks or assholes or whatever, they'll never pay for a first date, and they're, like, constantly with women. They'll see the treatment that they get, and they'll be wondering, well, I'm doing everything that I've been told what to do, but I don't have, I'm not being rewarded for it, so it's like, fuck it.
Is he really losing, or he is gaining, like, thanks God that I am not with this woman, and he would be moving on to find the girl who does have the right standards and who actually has the knowledge what it is to build the right relationship. So it is.
It's hard to say.
I mean, you can look at, like, from different angles. It is not really losing; it's winning.
It's the opposite from my perspective too. It's just having your own standard, whatever it is, like not pain, or like whatever it is, and just keep trying to find your person. No one says that every girl will accept your, like, you know, flowers and everything. Some girls don't want, and it's fine with them. They want their relationships to be different. They can. So, but if you're a guy and if you want to have this admission,
Grid One Motorsports donated $100. Oksana, most US men I know will die for their relationship and go through hell for their kids, while US women will trash a relationship because they are bored and will use the kids against the father.
Well,
That's really sad.
That's
really
yeah. That's
it
really
is.
sad.
It is just absolutely unfortunate. I have a 10-year-old daughter, and just the things that I hear, how other couples, if things don't work out for them. I'm not talking about my clients. I'm talking about parents of where my child goes to school to, and it is really, really scary how people end up damaging themselves and their kids for just. There is no even reason. It's just some things in United States is just fantastic country. There's so many amazing things, so many opportunities that we have here. But I think because of the opportunities, we are getting crooked as well because of too many things that are allowed. Too many things.
Sure. Fair point. Fair point. By the way, did I read the one from Tim? I just want one woman who I'll make a lot of babies with. Did I read that one?
Yes.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that.
But we haven't answered probably.
Oh, we haven't answered. Wait, we didn't? Or is it still possible in this world of dating? I mean, I don't know if that was true.
Can you read that?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Anything is possible. Anything, whatever you want is
Anything
possible. It just requires
is
some coaching of both
possible.
people. Yes,
Anything is possible.
anything is possible.
Yeah.
Anything is possible, depending how much effort you're willing to put into that to make it happen.
Yeah.
But anything is possible.
True. Yeah. Also, last thing on the wage gap, I don't think, like, men aren't going out there trying to occupy the top positions of power and income to oppress women. Most men are out there trying to make a ton of money so that they can provide for their girlfriend, their wife, and their kids.